Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Dynamite's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. He's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Nice defense. Good block by Dynamite. A well-placed left hand up top. Dynamite's punch didn't come close. Able to land the hook to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Halfway through round number one.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Crashes home with the uppercut. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Dynamite. He really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Good biting, snapping shot by Dynamite.
Keep your head moving, keep your head moving.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Watch the hook, come on.
You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Lands a big hook. Parries that punch away. Good job protecting himself. Dynamite's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Now he ties up there.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go. Hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Halfway through this round here.
Nice.
Dynamite smacked up top. Solid left hand. Well, you can just tell that he's unable to keep up this kind of a pace early on. You can see that these punches aren't what they were.
Joe, that's part of the equation. You go out there and you can chuck leather at your opponent, but your opponent, he can handle it if he wants to. He can deflect it, and then he starts coming back with his own. And then what happens? You get tired? You start giving up?
Dynamite's absorbing a hook.
Watch the hook, watch the hook, come on.
Up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Come on now, let me see.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. End of the round is upon us, and you can see the obvious swelling. Teddy, how do guys deal with swelling compared to a cut? Do guys get more fearful of their eye closing rather than just seeing blood?
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Joe, because when it's a cut, sometimes they're not even aware after a while. The corner man takes care of it, you know, he stops the bleeding, or maybe the bleeding is running under the eye, so he doesn't think about it anymore. But when you're looking through that peephole and it gets smaller and smaller, panic starts to set in, because you got a guy trying to do damage, you want to see him.
And round number 3 is underway. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Dynamite.
Keep running the foot.
Dynamite's tagged by a hook.
Keep your distance.
That was a miss by Dynamite. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Body shot lands. It was the right. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
You're doing great.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathing.
That's a solid right hand by Dynamite. And now he's targeting upstairs. That was a nice hook that landed that time by Dynamite.
Come on.
Dynamite's left now getting into the mix.
Come on, punch. Punch.
Now hugging on the inside.
Keep moving. Watch the hook.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Dynamite. 10 clicks of the talk. Good way to protect the midsection. And that does it for this round.
We got it.
Looking good. Let me get your hand looking good.
Oh, we need
Keep
some
your
more
hands
right
up,
there.
all right? You're doing fine.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
You are losing this fight. And I need you to take some chances now.
We got it.
You gotta take some chances.
Dynamite's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out
Well
of the way.
timed by Dynamite. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Scored well up top. Dynamite's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Attaboy. Keep swinging, baby.
Off the mark. Flush right hand to the body.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see. Let the thing go. Let him go.
Level him up.
Dynamite smashed up top.
That's it.
Still not moving enough.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep working the body. Jump on it.
Solid left hand to the head.
Move your head.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Solid left. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Keep your body moving.
Dynamite's defense is paying off now.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
A nice block by Dynamite. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Back to the body.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
That's it.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that round is over. And as this fighter walks back to his stool, you can see the obvious swelling around his face. If I'm in the opposing corner, I point that out to my guy. I let him know, hey, look at that. That's a nice big target you can go after now.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? If I'm in the other corner, I'm pointing out something else too. Don't think that you have a guy now that you don't have to worry about, because you know that old saying, a wounded animal is a dangerous one? But now that his eye is starting to be impaired, his vision's being impaired, he might come out desperate for the first 30 seconds. So I'm telling my guy, you better be ready maybe for an avalanche to come at you.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good, solid right hand he lands there.
Come on now.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
That's okay. That's all right now.
Able to place the right hand in there. Good left there. Dynamite showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Well-placed left hand there.
Use the ring. Use the whole ring.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus.
Looks to the head.
You need to keep that head moving.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Hook. He wide open for the hook.
Head body.
Dynamite's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. And yet another big shot comes in, targeting that head and landing with a bomb. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nice.
Not able to land the headshot.
Uppercut. Uppercut. It's wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Look at him. He's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Halfway through round 6.
Focus, relax. You need to keep the head moving.
Dynamite's able to avoid that punch.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Blocks away that headshot. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Head movement.
End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived.
You're not focusing.
Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Body shots.
At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep
And that's the end of round 7.
Keep your head low, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
There you go.
Keep moving. Now, don't let him get that power shot off, all right? Now, listen, you need to keep moving out there. As soon as you...
Dynamite's hope for winning this fight is not slipping away. I know you see Teddy's scorecard there and you say, how could he possibly make a comeback? Teddy, it's pretty obvious. Both guys are landing punches.
Yeah, as long as you can touch the guy, as long as you can find the guy, and you have power, and he has power, you can still get the job done. You can pull it out.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Focus.
Not much action as he just ties up. Dynamite's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Keep moving.
Unable to land that shot. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there, you hear me? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Where's your body?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep moving.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Dynamite.
More punches. Work the body again.
You see him holding on, blocks that belt line well. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Keep your head moving.
And he just holds on there. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
More punches. Pace yourself. Uppercut.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Defense, more defense. Move your head.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Huge right hand comes crashing home. Dynamite's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Now breathe for me. Now listen. You threw a wide punch and he caught you, so tighten up your punches, all right? Tighten them up.
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Well-placed hook there. back at him with a left hand.
More punch. Keep working the body.
Dynamite's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Focus, relax.
That's a good block by Dynamite. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Good defensive skill with the block by Dynamite. Good return fire that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Back to the body.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Able to cover up that gut.
Uppercut.
And he returns on that exchange. And that's the end of round 10.
It's yours, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it. Hey, don't waste energy. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
The water in the corner. Too much.
Start of round number 11. Teddy's scorecard. Dynamite's not down by much, but I don't like the way he looks at all, Teddy. It looks like he doesn't have much left in the tank.
Yeah, and you wonder about his training camp. You really have to wonder, did he do enough? Because there should be a little reserve when we're looking at right now.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Dynamite. Dynamite's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
You're not focused. Pace yourself.
There you go. There you go.
You got this one. You got this one.
He missed with that headshot.
Body shots.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. And he engages in the clinch.
Defense. We need to see some more defense.
good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And this round comes to an end.
You can't let this go to the scorecard. You're going to have to knock him out.
There you go.
It's the only way now. Let your hands go. Listen to me. You're not.
That's it. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. You're winning this one. Now don't get sloppy, okay? Just keep boxing smart. Good job. Keep your hands up, all right? Keep your guard up. You have to keep your hands up.
And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round. Round number 12 coming at you.
Side, side, side.
Watch the hook.
Nice block by Dynamite. Dynamite's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Keep moving.
Just missed with that punch. Nice block. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Relax.
Final minute of this final round of this fight.
Side to side. Move your head.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep moving.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.